And just like that, we're back with yet again another update on XRP. Shout out to the XRP community. Apologize I wasn't able to give you guys an update last night. Kind of decided to kind of relax a bit, and I would suggest you guys to do the same because, of course, we need to remember just a few more days until the year of 2024 comes to an end. It's insane to think about how fast this year has flown by, and I think the year of 2025 is going to go as fast, if not faster. Because a lot of people tell me that as you grow older you're going to see years flying quicker, and let me know if you guys can relate to that. But let's take a look at what's happening with XRP right now. It's down 3.7% right now in USD compared. If you're looking at the broader market, also seeing a retracement. The price is currently sitting at $2.16, also down 1.9% in Bitcoin comparative. Now if you're focusing on the market valuation, 124.4 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 5.7 billion. One thing you can clearly see as the 24-hour trading volume compared to 2-3 weeks back, has decreased quite substantially, and that is something that is worthwhile noting. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. We're going to come back to the price, but we really want to take a look at what's happening. So ETF flows: Fidelity, Bitcoin, Ethereum, ETFs, and Bitcoins are the most inflows of all US spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs on December 26th. So, Fidelity's ETFs have been seeing quite a large inflow, which is quite interesting to see. Usually it's BlackRock. Moving forward, you can see, U.S. Bitcoin ETFs now have more assets under management than gold ETFs. Spot Bitcoin ETFs have been on the market in the U.S. for less than a year. This is something we discussed. If you're an OG crypto holder, this is something people used to compare Bitcoin to, which was gold and your gold ETFs. And here you are, tells you everything you need to know as to what's really happening. But yeah, moving forward, you could see Bitwise is always at the forefront. Bitwise has filed for a Bitcoin Standard Corporation ETF with the SEC. The fund aims to offer exposure to stocks of the companies that have adopted the Bitcoin standard with at least 1,000 Bitcoin in its corporate treasury. Quite interesting. And you are seeing a complete shift happening. These are things people used to dream about in the future. In the past, and here we are really seeing this happening right now. And if you guys know, Bitwise is asset manager that actually has filed for an XRP ETF, which is quite interesting to see. Shout out to Chad saying, after the stablecoin law, US businesses will be able to use and hold them in the everyday treasury. You are underestimating how massive this move is. RLUSD 2025, and I think this is going to be a bad thing for unregulated stablecoins. And this is where RLUSD, we've discussed this in the past. This is where RLUSD shines, right? It takes that market, that major market valuation that is in stables. It can flow into stable coins like RLUSD and potential ones that never really managed to come, because there's a lot of red flags out there for stable coins. Big entities don't really like touching things that are unregulated. So of course now, as regulation is coming, we have a regulatory approved RLUSD stable coins. This is going to give these big entities that have trillions of dollars ready to use towards these stable coins and trade, I wouldn't say trade, transfer stable coins, because of course that is the beauty of it. It's stable, it's not fluctuating, but they are going to be leaning more towards something that's regulatory approved rather than something that isn't, and that's where I think RLUSD shines quite a bit. And moving forward, you can see Good Morning Crypto says it's breaking. BlackRock sold 188.7 million worth of Bitcoin yesterday, which of course was Christmas Day. Why do you believe that BlackRock was selling? In my opinion, it's due to ETFs, right? Remember, BlackRock has Bitcoin ETFs, and people were locking in profits. People are locking in profits from the stock market. If you're focusing on the stock market, and again, this is the reality. People gotta lock some profits in, and it's never too hard, to kind of realize this. Usually around Christmas time, obviously due to holidays, people want to kind of cash out, or just people kind of getting ready for the next year. Some people have strategies, year of December. Sometimes people have orders that are just to cash out at that time, and that's totally fine. And I think this is due to the ETFs outflows, in my opinion. But let me know down below what you guys personally think about that as well. But moving forward, shout out to our friend Smoke saying, yes, XRP is poised to become the best liquidity vehicle for international funds transfers, a market with an annual volume of $180 trillion in payments. And projections for McKinsey and Delphi Digital shows that Ripple is positioned to capture 80% of the global, cross-border payment market within the next 10 years. That's a lot of trillions, and you can see this for yourself over time as banks adopt Ripple's distributed ledger solutions for international payments, and payment services providers take advantage of the cross, currency RTGS capabilities and neutral liquidity marketplace provided by the XRP ledger. The transactions volume of the network will grow massively, and now that RLUSD is in the picture, I think this just changes the game. XRP is posed to become the best liquidity vehicle for international fund transfers, a market with an annual volume of 180 trillion in payments. And we're starting to see this happening. And like I said, with the introduction of RLUSD, that would be a huge component that a lot of people need to consider as well. But now let's take a look at what's happening with the price right now. So if you're looking at the Bitcoin dominance right now, you guys can see dominance has been pulling down. If you're looking at Bitcoin on the other hand, let me kind of zoom in on the hourly time frame. Bitcoin wicked up to the likes of 96,600, made its way down to 95,900. This wick down kind of shook out the market a little bit, but as you are seeing a little bit of an uptick within the price of Bitcoin, I think you still need to kind of wait. And I don't think it's time to be getting super excited just yet, because dominance is still quite high, even though we did get rejected at the 58.6%, which is nice to see. But as far as Bitcoin is concerned, if it's able to break out of this resistance, I do believe we could reclaim back above the $97,000 to $98,000 price point quite fast, which will be good for the broader market. But as of now, you don't really want to be getting excited until we actually break out of this key resistance. As far as XRP's price is concerned, of course, it's reacting to the recent Bitcoin move, and you're actually seeing a little bit of a lag. And now you are seeing, as of recording this update, we are sitting at some crucial, I repeat, crucial support. Even though the price of XRP, from a bigger perspective, even the short-term perspective, if you look at it, a beautiful, nice consolidation. Nothing is, just complete beauty. You're not going to just see the market going the way it did from November all the way up to the beginning of December. There will come times of this long consolidation. But right now, what you're noticing, though, is especially on the hourly time frame, of course, we did come up to the likes of the $2.18 price point. But due to the volatility, with Bitcoin, it is having an impact on XRP. And right now, we're sitting at critical, and I repeat, critical support levels. The support does not hold. I think the $2.08 price point could be in play, and potentially even the likes of these wicks down to that $2 price point. So even the $2 price point would not come as a surprise to me. And again, if you want to put that into perspective, that could be a move of about a 6.5% drop. And yes, if we lose the support where we currently are, I could see that falling. Does that change anything as far as Ripple's overall expansion? Its movement globally? No. Right? So we're just talking about the price. Nothing is, going up straight forever. We've seen these shakeouts before, and you've seen beautiful bounces. This is part of the game, because remember, if it was as easy as, people make it seem like, just market just going up straight forever, everyone would be doing it. I promise you that. And everyone would be, living like a lavish life, but that's not the case. Just unfortunately, I know it's a hard pill to swallow for some people, but, that's something you need to realize. Once you realize that, you could succeed in this market quite a bit, in my opinion, because, I was one of the ones, because I sometimes see, these comments coming in, people just like when the prices are going up, and as soon as the price sees a little bit of a downside, people start talking negative. And I used to be that when I was new to the markets, but you learn the hard way, and then take it from there. But let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you later. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.